Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. K-Wise.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to porn. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy our show. Peace. Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earths, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We bid you a love, peace, and happiness salute. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Hope you enjoyed your splendid weekend. But listen, welcome to the Real2reel360 show. We got a fantastic lineup. So without further ado, let's get it in like we do. And you know I got to do it my way. I got to bring on my co-host with the most, none other than my brother in God. Y'all know who it is.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace, peace, Almighty. What's good? What's good?
Peace. What's the size? Peace to Lord's 5% Nation. Peace to all those who are like and subscribe and have been watching our show. We appreciate every last one of y'all. Shout out to Connected Dot. Shout out to Jet Black. Shout out to our sister Lynn. Shout out to the Earth Refined Wisdom. Peace, Tracy. Peace, Sheila. Peace, everyone. Today we have a very impactful show. Locked and loaded as always. We're going to be dealing and speaking with a diva of Southern Soul. If y'all have not heard, today you will find out. We have the one and only Miss Queen Denae.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, we beautiful, Queen. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. So happy to be here.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. I wanted to let it be known we West Side certified over here today, ain't we? You know, we throwing it up the West Side. Those who don't know, that's that West Side of Chicago.
Hey, yes.
Yes. Now we're gonna I want to give you an opportunity just to give a snippet of who Miss Queen Denae is.
Well, I mean, today I am, like you stated, from Chicago. I was raised in Chicago. I was raised in Michigan, moved around a little bit. I'm a singer, a songwriter. I'm a bona fide, certified shit talker. I say what's on my mind. I speak my mind through my lyrics. I don't hold back. I mean, you know, that's me in a nutshell, baby.
All right. Let's get right into it then. When you first started singing, how old were you?
I was about 4 years old when I first started being a musician. I first started playing the piano, you know, when I was a young girl. And I experienced some trauma when I was very, very young and was unable to play music anymore. So I started using my voice like I used to use the piano to make different sounds and to make different music. And that became my new instrument. So I've been singing ever since. I started singing in the church. And, you know, if you can sing in the church, you can sing anywhere.
Right. Now, with your history, you've been a part of several different R&B groups, several different gospel groups. Which one was more, I wouldn't say comfortable, but which one were you more at ease doing? Was it the R&B or was it the gospel?
Well, it really honestly was the gospel, because gospel, you can be big and bold. You can't talk shit, but you can be big and bold. Your vocals is big. You can sing from your heart and soul. Sometimes your notes is off, but the people still feel you if you're really feeling what you're saying. It's coming from the depths of your soul. R&B is a little more polished. You got to present yourself in a certain way. I liked both, but I think gospel is where I felt the most comfortable. But nothing beats Southern Soul, because Southern Soul is just perfect for my personality, because I'm going to say exactly what's on my mind. And it's like the perfect mix for me. So,
So
hey, Jack, much love
yeah.
to you, my sister.
Now with Southern Soul, the genre of music is definitely a little more lax when it comes down to the lyrics and content, and people are more free. Now, is that exactly the reason why you chose Southern Soul, so you could actually be yourself?
Well, really, Southern Soul chose me. Let me say real quick, shout back out to Jeb Black. She said Kojic for life, and that's for all of us that was raised in Kojic. That stands for Church of God in Christ. Kojic, baby. And if you know anything about Kojic, me sitting up here with this red lips was a no-no in Kojic. We didn't wear no red lips, no red nails, no short dress. So, I just became a rebellious child. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do the damn thing. And we certainly weren't talking like me. But anyway, back to your question. Southern Soul chose me, literally. It's like when I first moved to Texas, I thought I was going to continue on with my normal gigs, my R&B, my gospel. I was a full-time entertainer. I sang in the nightclubs on Fridays and Saturdays, and I sang in the churches on Sunday. That was my full-time gig for many, many years. But when I moved to Houston, they was like, no, they don't pay well. They really wasn't feeling R&B be like that in Houston when I first moved to Texas. So a lot of people came to me and was like, you need to switch to Southern Soul. And I really didn't know much about Southern Soul, to be completely honest with you. I just didn't know. And my opinion was that it was for older people. And I was just thinking, I'm not old enough yet. I'm not going to do that. But the more
Now,
people kept coming to me, and the more I started researching Southern Soul, I decided, yeah, this is for me. And it was a perfect match.
now, who was the most influential when it came down to your music?
The most influential for me, for my music, has always been Millie Jackson. And I know she's not technically a Southern Soul artist, but I remember being a church girl and hearing Millie Jackson once, and that was all she wrote for me. I was like, wow, did she just say that? Did that lady really just say? And she said what was on her mind. But she was also a vocalist. She was very intelligent. She was a songwriter. And I just felt like I learned from Millie Jackson that you could be more than one thing. You can be lots of different things. So she was my biggest influence as far as the music that I'm doing now. But I will also say Betty Wright. I love Betty Wright. I've always loved Betty Wright. And the Clark sisters, raised in the church. I love harmonies. I love vocals. I love runs. And although they don't let me do a lot of that in Southern Soul, they be like, say that for the concert.
Right.
But still a big influence on who I am and my music.
Now, when it comes down to your music, you write your own lyrics, you produce your music, or do you have help producing the music?
I work with several different producers. I write most of my lyrics. Sometimes I've co-wrote a couple of the songs that are there. And the thing is, for me, I have to be pulled in a little bit. So I thankful for the co-writers, because I'll say just about whatever is on my mind. And so I figured, and just like they did, let's ease the people into it, Queen. Let's just, let's
Right.
tiptoe into the genre. Don't just kick the door in. So right now I have a co-writer and people that help me to kind of fit into the genre a little bit, because my lyrics sometimes could come off like a rap artist, hip hop, because I'm just gonna give it to you raw. I'm gonna give it to you just how I feel it. Well, we gotta put a little sauce, a little melody, a little, little sugar. We gotta put a little sugar on it. So that's where they come in and help the girl out.
Now, you have a song called BYOB. What was the inspiration behind that song, and did anybody help you write it?
Yes, that song was actually written mostly by Philip Martin. He's also known as Nino. He is a veteran in music, but he's also the owner of Soul Town Entertainment, and he produces a lot of the music that I have on my forthcoming album. He actually wrote the song, and I put my parts in there little by little. BYOB was one of the songs that I really, to be honest, wasn't feeling at first because, I was like, bring your own bottle. Like, okay. But when I got into the song and I started really feeling like the party mood of it, it is nothing like a good old hole in the wall or a trail ride where you all outside, you can bring your own bottle.
Right.
And that's the whole behind the song. You can bring your own bottle, So I kind of went with the flow with that one.
Well, my brother has it queued up right now. And ladies and gentlemen,
oh, can I
this
just
is Miss
say
Queen.
also it is featuring the one and only Big Yayo. I have to say that. And I have to say shout out to Big Yayo for blessing the track, blessing the music video. That's going to be out very soon. And when y'all see this video, just remember, your girl told you it was going to be fire. It's going to be fire. Okay? So yeah, BYOB featuring the one and only Big Yayo.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Soul Town Entertainment. This for all my trail riders. Or if you love a good hole in the wall, you know there's only one rule. Gotta bring your own bottle. Yeah. You gotta bring your own bottle. I got my girl Queen Denae. I got my own bottle. And Big Yayo. You can bring your own bottle. I got my own bottle. Now if you like to party and have a good time, come and meet me on the dance floor. That's where it goes down. Now if you want me to turn around and back it up, I like a man with a full-grown beard and it gotta be tatted up. And we're gonna celebrate and party all night long. Just tell me what you're drinking, baby, then we can get it on. And don't forget the chicken wings, fried fish and fries. So whatever you drink, gotta bring your own bottle. You gotta bring your own bottle. I got my own bottle. You can bring your own bottle. I got my own bottle. And we can find us a trail ride or a nice little hole in the wall. I put it on you in a sexy two-piece or even in some grandma drawers. I need a man who can satisfy me 7 days a week. And you can keep it a little funky 40, cause they ain't doing shit for me. And we gon' celebrate and party all night long. Just tell me what you're drinking, baby, then we can get it on. And don't forget the chicken wings, fried fish and fries. So whatever you drink, gotta bring your own bottle. You gotta bring your own bottle. I got my own bottle. You can bring your own bottle. He got his own bottle.
Bring that heat, so you can smell it on my skin. Let me bring that crime, cause it make me get on down. My girl Denae, she said she like that goose. And when she's on that goose, she gon' get real loose. Oh, hey, you can understand the words are coming out of my mouth. We party all over the world, east, west, north, and south. Come on. Yeah, yo, and Queen Denae came to make you holla.
Gotta bring your own bottle.
Gotta bring.
You gotta bring your own bottle.
Gotta bring.
He got his own bottle. You can bring your own bottle. I got my own bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Queen Denae with Bring Your Own Bottle.
Bring your own bottle.
I tell you.
Oh wow, you
I
pulled
always
out
bring-
that radio voice.
Nah, I always bring my own bottle. Wherever I go, I bring my own.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, you also have a song called Real Good Man. We're going to tap into that for a hot... No, he didn't. We're going to tap into that for a hot second. I don't know if you want to let the fans know that you're single, dating, or what have you. Or
I'm
that you have
single
a
and
real
ready
good
to
man.
mingle.
Ooh.
I'm single and ready to mingle, but I'm telling you, if you ain't nobody paw, keep it moving. All right, I need somebody that's seasoned. Okay, you gotta be somebody paw, baby. You gotta be somebody granddaddy. Okay.
Oh, before we get, what was
I'm
it
just
like for you
saying.
the first time? What was it like for you when you first performed on stage?
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's indescribable. When I first performed on stage, I was probably in the 3rd grade. Are we talking about like as an adult or as a child? Or the very first time?
Bring it the very first time. We can go from
Very
your
first time I
childhood.
performed on stage. Okay, the very first time I performed on stage, I was terrified. And it was in church, but I got into the zone and I knew at that moment, like, this is what I was supposed to do. Like, it's the truest representation of who I am in that moment. So I knew I will always, that will always be my love.
Now, Miss Queen Denae, you said this is your 4th studio album?
No, this is my first.
Oh, okay.
This is my
Okay,
first.
I thought her first studio album. Okay. Now, with this here being your first studio album, how does it feel to actually start hearing hearing it on the radio, individuals requesting to have your music, want to download your music, or you even hearing other people play your music? How was that feeling for you?
It feels good. It feels really great. I don't know. It's a surreal moment. It's very, very surreal because for me, I've always been a music person, a music lover. Music has always been such a huge part of my life. So for me to be able to share that with other people, it's just surreal. It's such a blessing. I mean, it's even hard to describe that feeling.
Now, when you're on the stage and you're hearing individuals singing right back with you, how does that feel? Like, What comes over you when you're singing a song and you can hear individuals going word for word with you?
Well, it's crazy because the first time that happened to me, I didn't know how to feel. It was a shock. Like it really was. It was a shock. And I just felt like the same feeling that you feel in church when you amongst the congregation and everybody feeling the same thing at the same time. It was the same feeling for me. It felt like being in fellowship with your people. So it felt great.
Now, you have a song called "Real Good Man." Describe what a real good man is to you.
Well, 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 you finna get me to preaching. One of
Let's go.
my favorite topics. My favorite topics, a real good man. Well, let me just say this. What is a real good man to me? Well, right now, it's a mystery. I'm just kidding. A real good man to me is a man who is clear on who he is, first of all. A true sense of identity is not waiting on anyone to tell him who he is. He knows who he is and whose he is. That's a real good man to me. A man that loves himself and loves God, because you can't really love me if you don't love yourself.
Right.
So that's a real good man. And then for me, because I'm a daddy's girl and I had my dad in my life my whole life, I've had an example of what a real good man is. And a real good man is a provider, a protector, someone who not just brings money to the table, not just brings sex to the table, but brings himself to the table, as I don't know, like it's hard to explain, but just a good person, first of all, and then a good friend. And I think that's what I find is missing in a lot of relationships. You got to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? You got to love me and be my best friend. That's a real good man to me. And so if you could be my friend, like genuinely, man, that's a real good man to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, Miss Queen Denae, could you introduce this song?
Yes, this is my single from my upcoming album, Real Good Man. Now, like I say in the intro, if you know you a real good man, this one for you, baby.
I'll drink to that.
All good men, stand up.
You know when you're dealing with a real grown-ass woman, sometimes we do our own thing. Might get a little slick at the mouth, but that don't mean we don't love you. So if you know you a real good man, this one's for you, baby. Don't blame it on my heart, baby. You don't want me with no attitude. You know I'm a grown-ass woman. I'ma do what I wanna do. And you know I ain't landed. I will never cross the line. Hanging out with Mr. Charlie. He just an old school friend of mine. See, all my life, I've been trying to be strong. You know I ain't lying, baby. We've been doing this too long. You could be right, and I could be wrong. But I just want to show you, baby. Show you, baby. Let me show you, baby. Sometimes I go crazy, but I know you a real good man. Help me say it again, y'all. Let me show you, baby. Sometimes I act crazy, but I know you a real good man. You accept me with my flaws, and even with all my scars. You were there when I needed you to love me. Pick me up every time I fall. Through the good and the bad, baby. You always held it down. Definition of a grown-ass man. You a king, let me give you your crown. See, all these years we've been trying to hold on. Knowing it ain't easy, love is so strong. Love is so strong. You could be right, and I could be wrong. But I just want to show you, baby. Let me show you. Let me show you, baby. Sometimes I go crazy, but I know you a real good man. Help me say it again, y'all. Let me show you, baby. Sometimes I act crazy, but I know you a real good man. But I know you a real good man. But I know you a real good man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Queen Denae with Real Good Man. But Miss Queen Denae, I have I want to jump into next week. You will be down in Fitzgerald, Georgia, at Down in the Country performing. How did that come about?
I don't know. I just got the booking. You know, my management let me know that I would be on the show, and I was super excited. You know, I'm always willing to pull up.
All right. So, would this be the first time that you performed down in Fitzgerald, Georgia?
Yes, this will be the first time I've ever been to Fitzgerald, Georgia. So I'm excited to perform there and meet some of my country cousins and, you know, show them a little bit of what I do.
Yes, this is a 2-day event, huh?
What part of Texas are
yes,
you from?
Yes. Say that again.
What part of Texas are you in?
I'm in Houston.
Okay.
Yes,
Houston,
this is a 2-day event that is going on, and I think you'll be performing on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken, on the second day of the event or the first day, or do you know the lineup yet?
I'm actually performing on the first day of the event, and I think that is the 19th. Yes, I'm gonna be at that Friday, on that Friday the 19th.
Right, okay. Want to make sure that, ladies and gentlemen, you make sure that if you're down in Fitzgerald, Georgia, that you attend that Down in the Country. You do not want to miss Queen Denae performing on the 19th, because you're going to hear about real good men. You're going to hear Bring Your Own Bottle, and you also going to hear Come Get Your Shit. Now, since I said it like that, what was the inspiration? Who did you have to tell to come get their shit? Because that didn't just come out of nowhere.
Know, I feel like, no, it didn't. I feel like every grown person have told somebody once in their life to come get their shit. And if you didn't tell them, you sure wanted to tell them. So I think anybody can relate. If you're grown, you've been in relationships, you know, sometimes you just want to tell them, look, I'm tired of talking. Just come get your shit. So it was very easy to write that one.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
We got the comment talking about right,
Deidre.
I'm pretty sure it didn't take much to tell somebody to come get their shit. Now, did you have anyone to help co-write that song?
Or help come pack their shit?
Matter of fact, did you have somebody to come pack their shit?
Yes, we co-wrote the song. Me and, like I said, Philip Martin. But this one, I put a lot of myself into this one because I just, you know, for me, a female, when we done talking, it's time to come get your shit. And that's the main hook of the song is ain't no more talking. Just come get your shit. And so that's the thing about it for me from a woman's point of view. Men typically don't do a lot of talking anyway. Women, we love to talk. We want to talk about everything. in anything. We want to talk to you. But when it comes to the point where we ain't talking no more, baby, you already know what that means. Just come get your shit.
Well, ladies
That's
and
it.
gentlemen, somebody's finna come get their shit. now, hold on, before the song come on. Songs like this is the most played, the most streamed. These become the new anthem for ladies. To tell a man to come get his ish. Do men put y'all through that much hell that you have to make songs?
Well, I think that it's always on the back of your mind, when somebody putting you through the ringer, and it's not just women. I've had men telling me they was feeling the song too. So I know they be thinking it sometimes too. When it's a whole bunch of talking, they be thinking the same thing. Look, ain't no more talking. Just come get your shit.
Right.
So
Right.
I think that's why it's so relatable. Because I mean, sometimes you get to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Kay, let's get your shit.
Yeah, let's get the shit. Let's get to the shit.
Let's get to the shit.
Don't get to.
We got to. Ladies and gentlemen, come get your shit.
Time when enough is enough, and all the begging and pleading in the world is not gonna change my mind. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more talking. Come get your shit, come get your shit. You know I love you, you know I love you. And I'm tired of this, I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy, thangin', daddy. Oh yeah, but you played me for the last time, for the last time. Come get your shit, get your shit. Ladies, have you ever had a man that just can't do right? Can't do right. I know you have. Just can't do right. No. Always up in another bitch face and hanging out all night. Oh, it's too late now. Now you wanna talk about it? Nigga, please. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. And I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. Thangin', daddy. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last time. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. Now it's 3 in the morning. And you're calling my phone, but I won't pick up. Won't pick up. No, I won't pick up. No. I heard you was down at the Waffle House with Miss Thang and had her riding around in my truck, the one that I bought. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. And I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. Thangin', daddy. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last time. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. Now, ladies, you know what type of man I'm talking about. The man that's always messing up, can't never get it right.
Ooh, what you mean? I can't get it right.
Please.
And don't forget, you didn't come home a few nights. You didn't come home a few nights, just realize you're kicking out a good thing, yeah. You know I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I was so good to you. I was so good to you, baby.
But you lied to me.
I didn't mean to.
I'm so done with you.
So sorry, baby.
I don't want to talk no more. No, we through. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. You know I love you. And I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. Thangin', daddy. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last time. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. Ain't no more talking. I'm so tired of talking. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. You know I love you. I always love you. I'm tired. So goddamn tired of this. And that thing be thangin', daddy. Slangin', daddy. Oh yeah. But you played me for the last time. For the last time. Come get your shit. Come get your shit. Get your shit. Get your shit and get out.
You got me to my not the Waffle House. At the
Not,
Waffle House.
not the Waffle House.
You said
Oh,
the Waffle House.
oh, damn.
Come on. Come on.
Once again, very relatable.
I see. I see. I see. Riding around and your stuff and that, man. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Like, come get your shit. Just now, I want to know one thing. When the nigga was in when the nigga was in the B face, right? When the nigga was in the B face, did you roll up on it? I know some hands and feet had to be put in there.
No.
You just told him to come get his shit.
We're not gonna fight. Just come get your shit. Yeah, we're not gonna fight. Just come get your shit.
All the begging and pleading ain't gonna fix that part right there.
Man,
All the begging and pleading in the world ain't gonna change my mind.
If you walk in the house and your woman is playing that, just turn around. Gentlemen, don't stay. Don't
even come in with the question mark. Look,
don't even come in. Don't even. You hear that song played, and she's sitting in the living room drinking a nice Moscato or red wine. And if she got some Taylor Port, please don't go in there.
They do like Little Richard. What he say? Run for the border, baby.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't even go in, gentlemen, because that right there, they let you know it's not the stuff to the left. You can deal with that. But when she said, come get your shit, first and foremost, she got some relatives in the back room just in case you want to get froggy. That's number one.
Call Tyrone. Come get it.
And if you pull up and the moving company is there, they coming for your shit. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I say this, once you know when the trash bags come out, you already know what time it is. You better come get your shit. Or the trash man gonna be come get it.
Yeah, the trash man been moving men's stuff since 1976.
Right. Deidre said Tyrone can't help him either.
So Tyrone might have helped him in the situation.
Miss Queen, what are some of your future endeavors? What are some of your future endeavors that you like to see yourself partaking in down the road?
Well, I want to complete my album. That's the main thing. I have already had one of my
somebody's muting you.
My I'm unmuted now. I've already had one of my biggest things that I wanted to come true with this single with Big Yayo, because I was a Big Yayo fan, and now with him being featured on one of my songs and in my video, it's a highlight of my career already. So now, I'm shooting my heights a little higher. I want to continue in Southern Soul, but my goal is to bring people outside of the genre into the genre. People who were like me and had never been familiar with Southern Soul. I want them to get familiar with this. So that's part of my goal, is to make it more accessible to everybody, for everybody to get a little taste of the Southern Soul.
Now, would you like to collaborate with anyone that's in R&B and bring them over to Southern Soul? And who would that be?
Wow, that's a really good question. Who would I like to collaborate with R&B? Well, probably Raheem Devon with his fine self. Probably so I could just feel on him. But other than that, I'm thinking maybe maybe a OG like Patti LaBelle or somebody like that, or OG Lizzo. But if I had my way of to collab with any artist, it would be a rapper, a hip hop artist, like somebody like 50 Cent or Roddy Rich, or I don't know, a pop person. If I could collab with, I know they got some soul in them. Every black person from the South, your mama and them is,
Right.
your folks is.
Right.
So everybody
Right.
got some Southern soul in them. So if I could collaborate with anybody, it would definitely be one of these little young rappers. I'm just saying.
So is it that you want to collab so you can feel on them?
Yeah, I might want to touch them a little bit, bless them, bless them. It's a blessing in it for them. It's a blessing, that's all.
Okay, now Miss Queen Denae, outside of being down in the country, where else can they our fans and people who support can go out and watch you perform?
Well, I'm coming Midwest the very next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna be in Benton Harbor, Michigan, which is in the Midwest. It's not too far from Chicago. It's very close to South Bend, Indiana. So all my people that's in the Midwest, whether you're in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Minnesota, even Wisconsin, I'm coming. I'm going to be right there at Crystal Star Square in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Come holler at your girl. It's the Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots grown folks party, and I'm going to pop out some daisies on y'all.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, man. All right, then. Say that address again.
It is Crystal Star Square, but you can go to my page and you will find the address. So y'all trying to pull up or what? Y'all trying to pull up?
Yeah, we will pull up. Now we ain't got no issue pulling up. We just gotta know where it's at. And we do BYOB.
You can find all the details on that. Yeah, hey, and bring your own bottle, baby. You can find all the details on my social media. And while I'm at it, you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Queen Denae Official. I'm everywhere else as Queen Denae. All the info is going to be right there for you.
Now, Queen Denae, knowing that every artist inside Southern Soul is, I won't say every, but majority of every artists are independent. How hard is it for you to market things and to have them distributed? And just like with even your shows and your music, how hard is it to advertise, market, going on?
Well, it's not really hard for me. I am signed to Soul Town Entertainment, so it's an label. But at this moment, I'm not an independent artist because I am signed to that label. But it's not hard. Social media is free, and I believe in old school marketing. I believe in old school getting the word out, just talking to people, going to places where the people are. And when you put on a show, put it on a damn good show, because word of mouth is the best advertisement, no matter what you're selling.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Now, also too, since we talking about selling and things of that nature, do you have any merchandise, a website, things like that individuals can actually come to and buy some of your merchandise and music?
Absolutely. I have the merch, baby. So I have on my site, if you go to my social media, go to my bio, you're going to see my link tree, and it's going to link you to the Queen Shop. I have some t-shirts, some mugs, but I'm coming out with my own line of cosmetic glitter so that your lips can be just as glittery and glossy as mine. It's called Glossy Glitter because Glossy is my trail ride name. So if you ever see me at a trail ride, govern yourself accordingly. You shall refer to me as Glossy. Okay. So I'm coming out with Glossy Glitter. It's going to be a cosmetic glitter for your lips. And ladies, you can go ahead and cop that as soon as possible. I'm trying to have it out for y'all by Black Friday so y'all can put it on these men And you know, if they don't act right, tell them to come get their shit. But for all the women that got a real good man, I got that glossy glitter for you coming soon.
Now, make sure that y'all go to Miss Queen Denae's Facebook page. You go into the bio, you hit that link tree. In that link tree, you're not just going to see her social media and things where you can access her music. You're also going to see where you can access her website. Her website alone, you'll be able to get the merchandise. You're going to want to get the
Yes.
merchandise. I'm not going to say which merchandise you want to get, but I will say there'll be something on there for everyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure
Absolutely.
you hit that link tree. Now, Miss Queen Denae,
Yes.
we want to let them know where exactly they can find your music on Spotify. They can download it and save the whole album on and stream it through Spotify. They can find it on Apple Music. They can
Yes.
find it on Amazon, Samsung, and all other. Peace, how you doing, brother Darryl? They can find it on all other platforms, streaming platforms.
All music platforms. Yes.
All music. Now, is it you've been an entertainer majority of your life?
Yes.
You started out, doing nightclubs. Are you looking to do more residencies now? Or, what I'm saying, is that something that you aspire to look into? Like a residency
Come
in
on, Josh
Vegas or
Hamel. Come on, Josh Hamel. You speaking it into existence, baby. You write down my screen and you on my lane and you in my book on the right page. Yes, baby. I'm looking for a residency. Yes. Yes and yes. Now booking, baby. Now booking. If y'all need any information on the booking, no, baby, because we booking. Yes.
yes, because the reason why I asked, because like you said, you were a singer. You would sing in nightclubs, lounges, and things of that nature. You have been a career entertainer, and I know that a lot of times that individuals who have been career entertainers do look for residencies, and they prefer that, and
Yes.
for one reason or another. So,
Yes. For the
have
main
you?
reason is I want to preserve these fine and foxy looks. I don't want to be traveling too long into my senior years. You know what I'm saying? I want to just have a nice little residency where I can go downstairs at the lounge or wherever I may be and shake my shimmy a little bit and go on right back up to my room or wherever. You know what I'm saying? That's the retirement plan.
All right. Now, in your experiences in performing, have you ever performed across seas and
Oh, I
have
haven't.
individuals?
I haven't.
No. Oh wow. Because I was going to ask, have you been entertaining residencies over there as well?
I plan to. I mean, so many people have told me to go overseas. And unfortunately, I have not always been so free and single and ready to mingle. I was married and, my husband didn't want me to go overseas. He wanted to keep me in the house. So unfortunately, I let those opportunities pass me by. So if any woman is listening, that's one thing I will say to you. Yes, you want to be a good wife, you want to be a faithful person, but you have to really choose your mate wisely, because the person that you choose could affect everything, including your career and to the success or failure of your career. So, that was a situation where I did not take full advantage of the opportunities that came to me to go overseas because my husband did not want me to go overseas. But now that I'm free, single, ready to mingle, and looking for a real good man, I'm sure I'll be going overseas very soon.
Yes.
Have you done any stage play performances?
I haven't. I haven't. I would love to though.
Now, when it comes to your booking, who is your booking agent? Because let's shout them out.
I am booked through Soul Town Entertainment. The booking number, man, I should have a booking number. I should know it by heart. But again, if you go to my social media, all the booking information is right there, y'all. So it's all through Soul Town Entertainment, and the booking information is on all my social media. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get it before we get off here so that I can put it on the screen for y'all.
Definitely. Now, when you got signed by Soul Town, how was that feeling for you to actually be signed to a label that somebody wants to distribute and believe in your vision as an artist?
Well, you know, it was an amazing feeling. That's why I have to give a shout out to Philip, the owner and the founder of Soul Town Entertainment. It was a great feeling. You know, he had saw me perform years prior to him even starting his label. And he said that he knew he wanted me to be a part of the label from seeing me perform. So that was a really good feeling. I mean, because I always wanted to have that type of support. You know, I was an independent artist before, and with being an independent artist, I apologize if y'all hear that little background noise. That's my grandson.
No
So
problem.
I wasn't, like I said, an independent artist before. It's nothing wrong with being an independent artist, but I always wanted to have that support behind me, and it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing to be a part of Soul Town Entertainment.
Now that we hear the grandson, right? How old is the little king?
My grandson is 3 years old. Yes, I am a grandma. Don't let the Maybelline fool you, baby. I'm a vet, okay? A seasoned vet. And
Now,
I'm a grandmother. I ain't no nana or whatever, grandma. I'm a grandmama. Old school.
understand.
All right, all right.
Now, how great of a feeling is to have the support of your family, your children, and everyone around you while you're doing the music?
Well, you know, I can't really speak on, hey, sissy. Wow, my sister is tuned in. Hey, Chrissy, there's my sissy. It's great to have your family and your friends supporting you. You know, I can't even sit here and act like I have everybody's support because I don't. You know, and I'm gonna always keep it real. That's one thing about me. You
Mhm.
know, it's one of those things when you want to do something, you want to follow your dream, you got to be able to do it whether people support you or not. So I've had both sides. I've had little support, I've had some support. I can't say that I've had lots and lots of support from family and friends, and that's okay. The family and friends that I do have that do support me, I appreciate them 100%, and I couldn't do any of it without them.
All right.
My other sis, hey Tanya, my peoples. My peoples in the house.
Shout about. Mm. Now,
Yes. Hey, Tanya, my sissy.
now, growing up, coming from Chicago, moving around in the Midwest, and then finally settling down in Texas. How was that experience when you're transitioning through the music business from those different areas and then finally finding a home in Texas?
Well, it's been really interesting to be quite honest. Texas had to grow on me, you know. They talk about Southern hospitality, but I'm gonna tell you, to be quite honest, I did not experience that right off the
Okay.
bat. I was missing my Chicago people. I was missing the people from the Midwest, you know. So I had to get used to more of a how do I put it? Laid back, slow moving type of lifestyle here in Houston. And I got used to it. But thankfully, getting to do music and do the things I love, it helps me from not being so homesick. But it was definitely a transition, you know. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not really soft spoken.
No,
I'm really
No,
outspoken. I'm
no,
really
no, not
outspoken.
no, not you,
not you.
not you. No, not
Uh, you know, I
you.
I don't meet a stranger. I'm really outspoken. I'm really outgoing. And at first, that was kind of a shock to, you know, more of a laid back Houston, you know, community. It was kind of like,
Mhm.
where did you come from? Like, who are
Right.
you? But they had to get used to me, and I had to get used to them. So it was a transition. But I'm just grateful that I am here and was able to get introduced to Southern Soul, Zydeco, trail rides. I had never heard of a trail ride. I didn't know what a trail ride was. I didn't know that black people rode horses. You know, I mean, every day they own horses. They love riding horses. Their kids raised up riding horses. You know, so
Mhm.
I was exposed to the trail culture, and it's been amazing. I love it. I love it.
So I know we coming short on time, but one thing is, we have this weekend coming up. What
Mhm.
can the people look forward to when they hear the name Queen Denae grace that stage?
Well, one thing you could look forward to when you hear my name is I'm always going to do the most. That is my motto. Do the most. So, you know, I'm always going to do the most when I get up there. My time might be short. I don't even know how much time I got. But whatever time they give me, I'm gonna do when I'm up there, because I want you to feel me. I want you to kind of relate to what I'm doing, and I want you to have a good time. Whenever you're in my presence, I want you to have fun and have a good time. So if you came to party and you coming to party this weekend in Fitzgerald, Georgia, holla at your girl, because that's what I'm coming to do too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, May 19th,
19.
May 19th, she will be in the building. The Queen will be in the building. The diva herself will be in the building. She will, and she's looking for a good man.
Seasoned.
Season, a pawpaw,
Come on now,
a granddaddy.
gotta be a papa.
Got to be a pawpaw.
Yes.
So, also too, Miss Queen Denae, we will be doing live interviews down in Fitzgerald, Georgia. We look forward to a live interview with the Queen, the diva herself.
Oh
So we
wow, I
look
can't
forward.
wait to see you guys. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yo, it's gonna be a party, and it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party.
That's right.
Just don't look to the right next to that cooler.
Yes,
It's
that's
gonna be a party.
exciting. Yes, sir. I know you got your bottles. I know you got your bottles.
Oh, off the top. Off the top.
We on
Well,
deck.
we on deck, Clark. We next.
We next.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Now,
I cannot wait to really meet you guys in person. That's going to be fun.
oh, it's definitely is likewise. It's gonna be a humbling experience for us for us to meet you and to meet a lot of the artists down there, and we look forward to it because we know it's going to be something special.
Definitely.
But right now, we want to give any shout outs to
Yes.
any individual. Um, talk on your sisters, your label mates, any individual that's inside your camp. Just go ahead and shout them out at this moment in time if you would like.
Shout out to all my peeps. Shout out to my sister, Krishandria, Tanyelle, Norma. Shout out to Philip Martin, Norma Simmons of Soul Town Entertainment, my label mate, M. Callie. Shout out to my label mate, M. Callie. I don't know why my camera is doing that, but shout out to my label mate, M. Callie, and to all the people in Houston, Texas that support your girl. And I definitely got to shout out my people in the Midwest, because y'all was demanding that I do a show there, and the promoters made it happen. So I'm super excited about y'all. I'm coming on May 27th. Y'all, I can't wait to see all my Midwest people in the building. So shout out to y'all.
Definitely. Now, big bro, you know
Oh,
what
wait a
time
minute.
it is?
I got to shout out Big Yayo. I got to shout out
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Yayo. I have
You
got
can't
to
forget
shout
Yayo.
out Big Yayo. Shout out to the one and only Big Yayo. Just such a wonderful person, just such a cool individual, down to earth. So blessed to have him on my song. So shout out to you. Yayo.
Shout out to Yayo. Shout out to M. Cali. We just had M. Cali the other day. We had Big Yayo on last month. So that's nothing but love. That's the Real 360 family right there. So, big bro.
Yes, sir.
Know what time it is, kid?
All right. Well, first of all, Queen, we want to let you know that you don't have a home away from home. You got a home right here on the Real 360. So if there's anything at any time that we can do for you, help promote any songs, videos, anything like that, don't hesitate to call on us and we'll help you out the best way that we can. And we will be looking forward to seeing you this weekend coming. And shout out to everybody there. Real to Real is in the building. If you want to know, don't meet us there, beat us there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So all right, we good.
Thank
Just
you.
hold tight for 2 minutes after we lock down the show so we can get some more information for you and everything. I'm going to end it, but don't go nowhere.
Okay, will do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Real 360 show. On behalf of my brother, my co-host with the most, Joshua Allah, aka Mr. PhD. This is DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato the Black Superhero, saying peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY's, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True indeed. I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you upon our show. You make it pop.